But last week was the most severe ever. Dynamics. Hypersensitive, hyper-reactionary to draft notes of a composed prayer. Recent uploading of video documents for casework. Petition for review. Previous work product on affidavit for actions for redress of grievances from 2010 or 2011. Recent Bible study notes, AV evidence of prejudicial actions of the Sacramento Police Department, printouts of apostolic tradition resource materials for reference, YouTube videos of loop tank manifest phenomena, a conspiracy to commit and disrupt, etc. Illegally, it's dark, I can't read. Obtained tainted fruits from a stolen backpack, illegally obtained, and recovery of property and document recovery activities. Last week was the most extreme. It is here. For motives and intents of the loop tank. This incident, joined in the same conspiracy to commit, happened in shopping center along this gateway called Sacramento Gateway, off of Gateway Park, on August 5th, 2020, at Panera Bread in the shopping center. The shopping center is called the Promenade, next to the Village. It's a shopping center connected to a apartment complex down this way called the Village, that's been filled with Ampol nomads that were causing too much trouble on the street, that are also methamphetamine addicts and dealers in connection with Thomas Stupid Pollock, Jacobowski, in the same conspiracy to commit the loop tank insurrection. They were given free housing because they were being too much trouble on the street with favoritism and partiality as bribes and criminals against me and collusion in the same conspiracy of the loop tank insurrection that these officers are party to also. And this is the Panera Bread and Target shopping center is across the street over there. Jeez. Sign. Over there. I'd been planning to report this incident to Internal Affairs immediately. It was on August 5th, 2020, as soon as possible, but was obstructed by delay, by harassments with incidents and in malice intent in the conspiracy. When Mormon was an officer that did arrive here. So I've decided to join these incidents together in the same complaints and correspondences. Hello. I'd like to order a medium coffee.
I'm sorry, ma'am?
Was I not understandable
I
speaking
can't
English?
hear very well.
Medium coffee.
Sure.
There's a recurring pattern every time I say something. There's a claim that I can't be heard, like right now.
Well, the mask and then my hearing is not very well, so. Combination.
Kind of makes it necessary for me to raise my voice.
Do you have a Panera card?
No, I don't. I have a question for the manager. If I could talk to the manager. Right.
This gentleman would like to speak with you. I said this could speak with you.
Are you the manager? The man. Actually, that man, if he's a manager, he was here the night that I have to discuss.
The one that was just over here?
Yeah, he was here on a night of an incident that I want to talk about.
Okay, I'll go get him.
All right, is he a manager too?
Yeah.
I thought so. He was the one who was here at the time.
Yeah, he said goodbye.
Oh, actually, he just left. Yeah, he just left.
Oh, he just left. Okay, well, anyway, do you have a lost and found?
No, we don't.
You don't have a lost and found?
Uh-uh.
You don't have anything in a lost and found.
What are you looking for?
On August 5th, 2020,
Uh-huh.
I had a backpack stolen. I stepped away from it around the corner to use Wi-Fi to upload a really important document in legal matters.
So if I do talk to you,
It was
I need
just-
you to have your mask on.
What's that?
If I do talk to you, I need you to have your mask on.
Well, I mean, we're 6 feet away, and I'm not really
But if
that
you're in the
germy.
building, you have
It's-
to have your mask on unless you're
We're
sitting
really
at the table.
hypochondriac now in California. Okay, it fell off.
Well, I need you to put it back on.
All right. Well, you don't have a backpack in Lost Found, do you?
Can you put your mask on?
Good. My hands are full. Just keep. Is it yes or no?
It's okay if you can put it down and just put your mask
Do you
on.
have-
I'm gonna walk away from
You keep on saying that you can't hear me because I have it on. When you say I'm going to take it off, you say you can't hear me. Oh, you see the difficulty? You're saying that you couldn't hear me because I had my mask on. Now I'm trying to be heard if I'm talking to you. We're standing 6 feet
Yeah, but
away
I still
from
need you
each
to have
other,
your
and
mask on
every
still.
time I say a syllable, do you have a question?
Sir,
Do
you
you
can finish getting your coffee.
do
We
you
don't
have
the
a backpack
No, we do not.
in the?
No, we do
This
not.
is a real customer service problem. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm not really trying to cause a problem, but
No,
there
it's
is.
really okay. It's just
There,
that-
see, there's a communication conflict of me trying to communicate when I know how to communicate, but the other side keeps interrupting me when I'm talking. Saying that they can't hear me, then starting other issues, changing the subject when I'm trying to communicate with anybody around here. Right. We know about it. I guess. I guess that's what the nod meant. Right, okay. All right. Okay. He says, "Oh my Lord," implicatory towards me. And I'm over here saying, "Oh my Lord." Then you want to reverse it. Blame shifting like a sociopath. That was ridiculous customer service communicating. You. On August 5th, 2020, I arrived here just at 8 o'clock. It was to complete production of videos on the playlist This Is My UTR. I sat here in the back of the store in this area right here to finish producing the videos and to file manage my file system on my IT device. I began upload to YouTube of the video, and the signal got weak. I stepped over to the side over here to finish completing the upload. This was only for a couple minutes. During that time, at exact that time when I walked away, employees, 2 female employees working that night when the store did close at 9, came past this way with waste baskets, barrels, to take out the trash to the dumpster. This was during the time that I was, for the couple minutes, completing the upload of the video This Is My UTR, or it was related to This Is My UTR, on the playlist This Is My UTR. Within that couple minutes, they finished throwing away trash in the dumpster, went this direction, right immediately after it would have been that they would have entered the door in the back. I came around to get my backpack. It was missing. It was gone. This was right around 9 o'clock, right when they closed. There was one employee left when I came to this window, as if they left immediately, or they were hiding in the back, pretending like they had left but did not really leave yet. There was, yeah, that's true, Adam Sandler. She did look like a lunch lady that was Russian. Right, like Russian lunch ladies in the Department of Education. And was still left. I was knocking on the window to get her attention, to ask her if they had taken my backpack and to get it back. She was acting hysterical that I was even here, while everybody else that did work here didn't even have time to leave yet, were hiding in the back. She kept on screaming she was the only person here and everybody else had left. Just then, from this very location beside the building, I made a dispatch call to Sacramento PD, reporting that my backpack had just been stolen, or for assistance if they picked it up to put in lost and found, which I was trying to ask the employee that was inside, but she was being malicious and accusatory with her gestures from inside. Overly paranoid and hyper-reactionary. I informed the operator that the backpack contained legal papers and legal work in cases and legal resources and other items of invaluable worth to myself, and I really needed their help. He sounded like Uncle Gary, or Gary Horton, who's not really my uncle. And homosexual, and was prejudicing me during the call, interrupting me when I began trying to speak any sentence, and insisted with the claim that was abuse of process, procedurally harassing, and procedural harassment that was obstructionist, that I needed to report by Wi-Fi. This upset me. I began insisting, I am so overburdened with all of the legal harassment and procedural harassment I've been getting. Look, when I'm calling dispatch, it is the report. Take the report now and send somebody out to help me. He refused prejudicially. I do plan to subpoena record of this call. Refused to take a report during my dispatch call, insisting that I needed to go through the procedure of writing a professionally written criminal complaint by the form on the webpage, and that his job was not to take a report over the phone, which flies in the face of procedure and policy, abusing procedures, procedural harassment, just overburdening my time. In collusion in the same conspiracy of the Loop Tank insurrection. After being deprived with prejudicial obstruction of my report by a hang-up of my dispatch call to the Sacramento Police Department, I traversed from the Promenade Shopping Center to the Thomas Plaza Shopping Center at this location again. Starbucks at Thomas Plaza off of Truxell, to use Wi-Fi to research from the yellow pages the telephone number